Hope I am clearly audible to everyone watching us. So, for the first time, we are live before 8 o'clock. Hope all of you will find this session very, very useful. On popular demand, this session is going to start. The session is about all the loan assistances from domestic or international bodies, development banks, etc. Like the loans taken from World Bank, loans given by IMF, assistances given by IMF, or loans given by ADB, etc. New Development Bank, etc. As you know that this portion or the loan assistances form a major part of the question bank of IBPS. So that's why this session is important. If you are new to the platform, don't hesitate to subscribe. Last year we had a 450 plus selection in scale 2, scale 3. Let's make this year bigger than that. Okay, so and you are watching this session, exclusive session, only on Knowledgist, India's only dedicated banking lateral entry platform. Thank you again. And do join our dedicated Telegram channel. And without wasting time, let me tell you, in the description box, we have the links for PDF of this session, all FAMCQ PDF session, top 100 RBI circular MCQ, dedicated RRB scale 2, scale 3 playlist of YouTube, and dedicated Telegram link. And here is a code for you. If you win, you need not have to explain. If you lose, you should not be there to explain. अगर आप जीतते हैं तो आपको एक्सप्लेन करने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर आप हार जाते हैं, आप वहां रहेंगे भी नहीं, एक्सप्लेनेशन देने के लायक नहीं रहेंगे. तो इसीलिए जीत के ओर बढ़ते हुए हमारा पहला क्वेश्चन आपके स्क्रीन के ऊपर. इंडिया हैज अनाउंस्ड how many $1 million loan to Sri Lanka to build up its depleted foreign reserves and for food imports amid a shortage of almost all essential commodities. You know, Sri Lanka is suffering from worst economic and political crisis. So India has extended helping hands to Sri Lanka in many fronts. So this special question is about the loan given to Sri Lanka for boosting their forex reserve and do some good work in food imports, etc. And many people are saying 500, 900 million is also being told. So the right answer is 900 million. Congrats, Bunny. I have not remembered it also because I taught this in the RBI circular gist class, but I still forgot it. That's why it is necessary for you to have a specific session on this. Am I right? Am I right? जो भी सेशन को देख रहे हैं लाइक कर दीजिए. नो हेयर इन द इंटरनेट सच ए सेशन इज अवेलेबल एज यू ऑल नो. तो कर दीजिए. एमसीक्यू सेट का पीडीएफ अवेलेबल है, आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. World Bank will give a loan of 1000 rupees 1000 crore or USD 125 million to which state government for several development projects related to social security? Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha or Punjab? Yes, India also gave 55 million loan to Sri Lanka for fertilizer. That question will come. Please tell me. एसबीआई ने दिया है. हमने एसबीआई ने भी एसेंशियल गुड्स के लिए 1 बिलियन दिया है. नहीं, इंडिया दिया है, मतलब थ्रू एग्जिम बैंक जो सपोर्ट लाइन ऑफ क्रेडिट के द्वारा दिया जाता है, हम उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो इसके बारे में बताइए. वर्ल्ड बैंक ने दिया है किसको? वेस्ट बंगाल को दिया है. वेस्ट बंगाल. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. ऑल ऑफ यू आर राइट. इट इज वेस्ट बंगाल. थैंक यू. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited (HSBC) has announced in lending support for high growth technology-led startups in India, which has the world's third largest startup ecosystem. कितना लोन दिया है? एचएसबीसी ने इंडिया को लेंडिंग सपोर्ट देने के लिए बोला है. ये क्वेश्चन में थोड़ा सा हमने व्हाट अमाउंट, मतलब लोन अमाउंट के बारे में नहीं लिखा है, बट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट. So HSBC has given a loan assistance to India for developing startup ecosystems. And remember, India is currently world's third largest startup ecosystem. They may ask you, okay, 100 plus unicorns are there in India. Unicorn means startups with valuation more than 100 billion. Okay. So after US and China, India is the third largest ecosystem. In collaboration with ADB, you can say it is USD 250 million. Very good. USD 250 million. Next question. World Bank has approved additional financing of USD 250 million for outcomes for accelerated learning. It is a program which aims to improve education results for children across which state? UP, MP, Gujarat or Maharashtra? UP, MP, Gujarat or Maharashtra? Yes, many are answering. It is Gujarat. Gujarat. Very good. Answer is C, Gujarat. Okay. The RRB playlist is there on your description box. You can find out one-stop link for all the YouTube special classes, including this one. Next question. World Bank will give a loan of how many rupees to Uttarakhand to lower the greenhouse gas emission? 1000 crore, 2000 crore, 2500 crore or 500 crore? World Bank will give a loan of how many crore to Uttarakhand to lower the greenhouse gas emissions? Yes, very good answer. It is 1000 crore. The watershed department will carry out the Uttarakhand climate responsive rain fed farming project. It will also encourage environment friendly agriculture practices. Okay. Yes, yes, I am getting many responses from LinkedIn too. So thank you, friends. We have 43,000 around people in LinkedIn. So do follow us in LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are watching us. United States has announced a funding of rupees how many dollars to top three Indian medical research institutions to prevent avoidable epidemics, yearly detection of disease threats, and rapid and effective response. Yes, World Bank has given total 551 million dollar assistance to India in five projects. Thank you for the update. Yes, can you tell me the right answer here is USD 122 million dollar. Okay, so from Center of Disease Control and Prevention CDC department. Okay, over a period of 5 years, it will be distributed to the top three Indian health research institutions, ICMR, NIB, and NIE for that matter. Clear? Next question on your screens. World Bank will give a loan of what amount to India for the for the rail logistics project to help reduce India's high carbon emissions and low modal freight share in the railways. So it is USD 240 million, USD 245, USD 255, USD 235 million. This is important for two reasons. As it is a World Bank loan. Second, it is something related to green financing. Clear? So that's why things related to green financing are nowadays very important. So please answer. Yes, it is 245 million. And I will simply say why some people are watching this video, I don't know. They are answering rightly, exactly, exact numbers. So how could they remember so many things? I even wonder. But thank you, congratulations. And that's a very good sign. Okay. Okay, next question. World Bank will give loan to India to what? World Bank will give a loan of what amount to India for the Indian government's road safety program that addresses the high road accident fatality rate in the country? 240 million, 245 million USD, 250, 235. Again, Rupa rate 250, 235. Most people are saying 250. So aspirant guide has just rectified his answer from 235 to 250. He want to go with the majority. Let's see. The answer is 250. 250. Okay. 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 Next question. Exim Bank has entered into an agreement with SBM Mauritius Infrastructure Development Company Limited, SBM IDCL, to provide the latter with a assistance with a what amount of what $1 million assistance to Government of India backed the line of credit for metro, express and infrastructure projects in Mauritius. 190, 150, 180, 200. Answers are coming and I am happy most of you are answering in the right manner. You are well prepared for RRB. I have no hesitation in saying that. All of you will qualify. Those who are answering even these tough questions. Because it's very tough to remember all these numbers. These are frequently changing and there are so many loan assistances given, but we have tried to compile all of them in one project. Okay, 190 million is right. World Bank will give a loan of what amount for the system reforms endeavors for transformed health achievement in Gujarat or Shrestha G project? USD 350 million, USD 300 million, USD 250 million, USD 200 million. Yes. Thank you for the right answer. USD 350 million. Now students are more correct, more accurate than the faculty itself. So it's a great sign. It's a great sign of entitlement for me. I'm very happy for that. I don't need to rectify you. A government authorized World Bank backed program costing USD 808 million to aid and improve the functioning of the country's MSME under a program called Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance. The loan from the World Bank's International Bank for Reconstruction and Development will be 500 million USD, 300 million USD, 450 million USD, 550 million USD. Let me see how you people are answering. Very good. The answer is USD 500 million. The remaining 308 million coming from the center according to the statement. Okay. So thank you again. Those who are watching us, do subscribe. Let's move to the next question. Newcomers must subscribe. And this is RRB Top 100 MCQ class. Don't forget to watch this dedicated session. Okay. Next question. While addressing the fifth BIMSTEC summit, PM Modi announced that India will provide how many dollar assistance to the BIMSTEC Secretariat to increase its operational budget? USD 2 million, 3 million, 1 million, 1.5 million. My aim is to cover everything under one PDF or one class. Like in top 100 RBI circular, we covered everything. No other question will be asked from that range. In FA PDF, we have compiled all MCQs. Not a single question from outside will be asked. Similarly, in n.i.act. So I just want your concentration. I am going to give my best. My faculties are going to give their best. Everyone is working for you and you must work for yourself now. Time has come for the right answer. It is 1 million. No hesitation among my students. So it's a great sign again. ADB and HSBC India have agreed to set up a USD 100 million partial guarantee program to help over 4 lakh micro borrowers and largely women owned micro enterprises across India. Under the terms of the agreement, an equivalent amount in aggregate financing would be disbursed to the 3 microfinance institutions in India by April 2022 to stimulate the partnership. USD 35 million, 40 million, 30 million, 36 million. If personally, if you ask me a direct question, I think that all these questions are not professional banking questions or a question to be asked to banking professionals, because these number games are not to be remembered. These are not increasing our knowledge, but they are asking, and that's why we are reading. If I have to make questions, I will never put a question from these loan disbursements. So these are not banking knowledge. These are simply waste of time and making students toil for unnecessary things. I simply, when I am preparing for it, I was not happy, but it is asked, last year asked, and previous year asked, last year more focus on it, so we are giving focus on it. Okay. I have also raised this issue with people in touch with IBPS. So why these type of questions are being asked? But they are simply asking USD 30 million. Okay, it is USD 30 million. Most of you are right. USD 30 million. JICA signed the Japanese ODA, Official Development Assistance Loan Agreement, with Government of India in Delhi to provide Japanese ODA loans of up to total of how much amount for 7 projects? 320.458, 315.256 billion, 312.258 billion, 313.455 billion. तो डेसिमल नंबर आपको बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, याद रखने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, बट आपको जो पहला 3 नंबर है उसको याद रखिए। ठीक है, चलिए आंसर है इसका सी 312। वेरी गुड। नरेंद्र इज रॉन्ग बट अदर्स वर राइट। ओके, so JICA approved the tender for cleaning of rivers Mula, Mutha and Mula Mutha, Pune Municipal Corporation area. The project will cost around 1000 crores for pollution abatement of rivers. Aim is to improve the water quality by augmenting sewage collection systems, sewage treatment facilities, and improving sanitation in Pune Municipal Corporation area. Next question. The World Bank and Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank (AIIB) will provide a loan of 7,500 crore to the government of Dash for its Mission School of Excellence project. Government of Telangana, Government of Odisha, Government of Gujarat, Government of Karnataka. Mission School of Excellence project. It is Gujarat. It is Gujarat again. It is Gujarat. Clear. It's Gujarat again. Very good. Oh, we have given the answer even before the question is asked. So we'll just see it. Axis Bank signed a partial guarantee facility agreement PGFA with the ADB for a partial guarantee program with initial outlay of 250 million, 150 million, 100 million, 350 million. The right answer already on screens. So it is USD 150 million. Okay. Next question on your screens. ADB and the Government of India have signed USD 2 million project readiness financing, or called PRF loan, for strengthening the institutional capacity, designing urban infrastructures that are climate resilient, and improving the mobilization of municipal resources in which states 16 district headquarter towns: Nagaland, Meghalaya, Manipur, or Tripura. Answers are coming to us and most of you are saying Nagaland, then the answer is obviously right. I don't need to cross check. Okay. So UNDP and partners of the Adoption Innovation Marketplace have announced how many dollar in climate action funding for 22 local innovators from 19 countries including India. 2.2 million, 2.5 million, 2.4 million, or 2.8 million. Your answers please. Your answers please. And the right answer is 2.2 million. Clear? Next question on your screens. ADB sanctioned an amount of rupees 551 crore for three specific projects under Agartala Smart City Limited. To which state? It is simply Agartala is the capital of that state, so there is no intelligence used to form this question. Okay, so it's Tripura. It's Tripura, right? Yeah, thank you. Gradually, people are started joining. I know that it's office hour and still people are joining. It's a great privilege. India will provide an additional $500 million financial assistance to which country to buy fuel as it's facing worst financial crisis. They have given the clue in terms of worst financial crisis. By the way, all these four countries in option are facing similar kind of financial and economical crisis. Afghanistan, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. Okay, the answer is Sri Lanka. um, it's a no-brainer. This will be the second $500 million loan to $1 million loan from India to provide fuel credit to Sri Lanka government. India also extended two credit lines with worth over $2 billion to help buy food, medicines, and other essentials. Next question. SIDBI has provided the first approval under SIDBI Cluster Development Fund, an aid of 600 crore to which government? Andhra Pradesh, Manipur, Sikkim, Maharashtra. Your answers, please. It is Maharashtra. Very good. For reviving and upgrading various ITIs, polytechnics in the state. Next, on your screens. Which organization will provide financial assistance to Sri Lanka of USD $600 million, USD $600 million, not $600, to meet the payment requirements for essential imports? IMF, World Bank, UNDP, IFC. IFC, International Financial Corporation, under World Bank, UNDP, Development Program, United Nations Development Program. It is World Bank. Again, all of you are right. Next question. World Bank has approved a dash million financial support to the government of India for the mission Karma Yogi, a national program to build civil service capacity. It is USD 47, as many of you started answering it. So I had to use no brain for it. So once again, you can download RBI circular gist from the links in description. Next question. Assam cabinet approved raising of 170.15 crore as loan assistance from which of the following corporation for 15 projects of Public Works Department PWD roads? The project include 12 embankments, roads, and 3 rural bridges. SBI, SIDBI, RBI, NABARD. Your answers. I am waiting for your answers. Just waiting for your answers. Please answer. The right answer is NABARD. It's a no-brainer again because only NABARD could make a finance in these conditions. It is not the work of CDB. SBI is certainly not going to do this. RBI don't give loans for these kind of projects. Okay, RBI can only give loans to state governments which are called Ways and Means Advances, WMA. Okay. Government of India, Government of West Bengal, and World Bank has signed what $1 million IBRD loan to support efforts to help poor and vulnerable groups across social protection services in West Bengal. 135 million, 115 million, 125 million, 120 million. The answer is 125 because I don't need to wait for the answers options. All of you are giving right answers. Okay, next question. As per the data officially released by the ADB, it provided a record how many dollars sovereign lending to India in 2021. This included USD 1.8 billion towards COVID-19 pandemic response. Yes, you are right. You are right. 4.6. Ranbir Singh watching from LinkedIn is not right. It is 4.6. Ranbir Singh, please rectify yourself. It is 4.6. You are answering them correctly. Previous questions. Why don't you join us in YouTube also? We are highly popular in LinkedIn, but we need our presence in YouTube also. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development lending arm of World Bank Group financing will support 115 million loan and has a maturity of 15 years, including grace period of 4.5 years under the project reward to which of the following state? Anil is saying, sir, I'm a big fan of yours. I am from Odisha. Great. And the answer is both A and B, Karnataka and Odisha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes, IIFL Home Finance Limited signed a loan agreement to provide the financial support for affordable green housing for lower income women borrowers in India. The funding pattern includes up to USD 58 million direct loan by which of the following uh, development agencies, and a USD 10 million concessional loan by the Canadian Climate Fund for the private sector in Asia. ADB, World Bank, IMF, AIIB. Yes, your answers. We are waiting for your answers. It is ADB, Asian Development Bank. All of you are right. Ranbir Singh. That's why I am telling you, join us in YouTube, not in LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, we are having limited classes, YouTube maximum classes, and in application, 100% classes. Next question on your screens. AIIB has given a loan amount of what amount to invest in the development of data centers that mostly serve emerging Asia through the Keppel Data Center Fund KDCF2, a closed-end private equity vehicle managed by Alpha Investment Partners Limited. 150, 250, 200, and 100 million. Your answers, please. Okay. So your answers, please. Your answers, please. What is AIIB? Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. AIIB. Okay. It is headquartered in Beijing, Beijing and China. Currently, there are 105 members, 105 members. It can be called as a regional investment bank. Okay. And its president is Jin Likun. He is there for last 6 to 7 years. Okay, 6 to 7 years he is there. Okay, next question. Recently, which of the following institutions has approved a loan of USD 96.3 million for a project to provide safe drinking water and improve water supply and sanitation services in Himachal Pradesh? IMF, ADB, World Bank, AIIB. Your answers, please. Those who are new, do join in our Telegram channel. Okay. Yes, many of you are answering. So it should be right. ADB, ASEAN Development Bank. I don't need to wait for the options. I just need to see the comment and I will give my judgment. That much our students prepared. I find them fully prepared, even more than me. Recently, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development has approved an allocation of rupees 230 crore for rural infrastructure projects in which of the following states? Manipur, Tripura, Mizoram, Assam. Manipur, Tripura, Mizoram, Assam. अरे टॉप 50 बहुत ज्यादा टॉप था अमनदीप, मैं इसीलिए निकाल के लास्ट मिनट में लास्ट नेक्स्ट वीक को एक डेडिकेटेड सेशन में वो टॉप 50 का टॉप 100 करके एक इंटरनल सेशन रहेगा जो आपको 35 से 40 लाने के लिए काम में आएगा। मैं उसका एक बना दूंगा, वो इंटरनली ही अपडेट होगा और उसका पीडीएफ एक दिन में अपडेट कर देंगे। एक रात 10 से 11 का सेशन में ले लूंगा, खत्म कर देंगे या 11:30 तक कर देंगे, ठीक है। सी मिजोरम, इट इज ऑप्शन सी मिजोरम, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, स्मॉल इंडस्ट्रीज डेवलपमेंट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया हैज सैंक्शन ए what or dash to two small finance banks, AUSFB and Jana Small Finance Bank, to provide funds to finance companies and microfinance institutions. 600 crore, 550, 650, 500. The right answer is 650 crore. Okay, it is for MSMEs for COVID-19 response. Next question, according to RBI, India and Japan have extended their bilateral swap agreements worth 750 billion, 65 billion, 85 billion, 80 billion. Swap means they don't need to refer to the USD for transactions up to 75 billion or 65 billion, whatever will be the answer. 85 billion is the answer, as students are saying. Let's see, is it right or not? That amount, if India has to pay to Japan, from that amount it will be recovered, or Japan has to pay to India, so that swap will work in this regard. It is 75 billion. For the first time, some of my students are wrong. Okay, it is 75. Okay, I was also not knowing it because these numbers I don't remember. These are not knowledge. Okay, so I don't remember them. I deliberately don't remember because it will unnecessarily use the some portion of our memory. As it is, your exam is ahead, you are required to remember it for the up to the exam date. Beyond that, you should not. Recently, the RBI increased the ECB limit under automatic route to how much amount? 2.5 billion, 1.5 billion, 1 billion, 2 billion. The right answer is USD 1.5 billion, increased by 1.5 billion. Newcomers, do subscribe because such classes are not going anywhere else. So if you don't subscribe, you will miss out the biggest sessions of Knowledgist. Recently, which of the following Indian companies has signed loan pact for 30 billion Japanese yen with Japan Bank for International Corporation JBIC under Green Initiative? Green Initiative is there, loan assistance is there, must. Remember, must. ONGC, HPCL, Power Finance Corporation, Adani Group. Very good. Your answers are coming. People are saying Power Finance. Let's see it. Yes, Power Finance. Power Finance. Clear? Which bank has sanctioned a loan of 1,000 crore to Jammu and Kashmir Infrastructure Development Finance Corporation Limited, WOM, IOB, CBI, or Canara Bank? Sir, I request you to open your institution in the city of Bhubaneswar. That is not necessary because we love teaching to the students of everywhere, and we don't want physical presence. Digital presence is nowadays more than physical presence. We love our digital presence. Physical presence are mortal. They can be destroyed, but digital presence are hard to be destroyed. Yes, it is Indian Overseas Bank. But thank you for your trust on us. Indian Overseas Bank. Okay, next question. Recently, the World Bank has announced up to how much loan for how much fund for food security crisis? 25 billion, 35 billion, 20 billion, or 30 billion USD, billion USD? It is USD 30 billion. Okay. Recently, which of the following organization has granted a loan of USD $1 billion to fund India's PM Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission? ASEAN Infrastructure Bank, ASEAN Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, ADB, World Bank, New Development Bank. Aniket Sharma now watching from LinkedIn as answering D. Aniket and others watching in LinkedIn must join YouTube. Yes, the answer is World Bank. World Bank. Great. And with this note, we end our dedicated session on loan assistances from domestic and international bodies. This is going to be one of the most useful question bank for your exam point of view. I am sure if last year pattern is to be repeated, 4 to 5 questions will definitely be asked. If not, it's only 30-40 minutes class. This much you have to waste. Otherwise, focus more on RBI circulars, FA sessions, and top 100 MCQs, some professional banking PDFs in application. That is going to help you a lot in your selection. You were watching this dedicated session in Knowledgist from Knowledgist, India's only dedicated banking lateral entry platform. And with all your support, our selection rate is more than 50%, which more than 80 percentage in any exam. More than 80 percentage of our students do qualify. So that is an incredible story, not because of us, only because of you. Don't forget to join us in our dedicated Telegram channel. Any queries, any doubts, you can ping us. Our team of experts will answer you. Thank you again for joining us, being with us, and loving us. Thank you. And I will be coming with very hectic. Yes, I understand nowadays bank jobs are very hectic. अभी लग रहा है कुछ आता है. वेरी गुड अमनदीप. आई एम प्राउड. आई नो आप लोगों को बहुत कुछ आता है. कुछ नहीं, बहुत कुछ आता है. Thank you for wonderful session, and this time all selection from Knowledgist. That will be a great privilege. Kumar Mangalam, best channel for YouTube for financial news. Thank you again for your trust on us. I will do my best, or our educators will do our best to keep up the trust. Thank you again. Thank you again. And I will be coming with yet again a wonderful session in 1 or 2.